bounce after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it, and that's exactly what they did.
Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Raymond Calais on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he'll be out right at the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
A gain of 14.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll run on first down. Robinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Jags first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jacksonville.
Off play action, it's Minshew. Caught out left side by Robinson. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on second down. Minshew. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
First down, Jaguars.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun is Minshew. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
At the 23-yard line.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the gun, here's Cousins. This is brought in by Gibson. And he'll be out of Vikings near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A first down throw for Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down. Here's Cousins. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They'll throw again. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
For Adam Thielen, incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Final play of the half, Cousins. The defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked off by the rookie from 4.
Now loose football. The ball comes out. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Josh Lambo to kick off for
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well, as we are back and underway for the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Cousins now. Jaguar pressure and Jaguar sack. Josh Allen drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
43-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 54 yards.
At the 3-yard line.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. They run. Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. Fourth and goal. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. So on fourth down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on.
A 27-yard attempt.
And Lambo will put this one through. And they take the lead here by a point, 10-9. They had it first and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive, but you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
Taken in the end zone. Stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Dwayne Smoot. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
3rd and long for Cousins. Letting one go deep for a noon one. And it's caught inside the 30. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big play for the Vikings on third down. 45 yards. Now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota. Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
The false start backs him up 5. First and 15. Cook following the penalty. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Throwing on second and long. Cousins, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now Cousins. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. Fourth down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Working out of the gun. Cousins. Pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Josh Allen. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here.
No, but I'm on this every day.